I have a plan that is given, customized plan by the sir. So I have
Right.
just followed it. He has mentioned what to do in between before the exam. I never asked why is he making me to read this? Why is he making me to read the Know the World program? Why is he making me to understand the US history? I never asked. So I just believed in that person, whatever the material is said, whatever to read, whatever to do.
First of all, congratulations on your GMAT 685. And you've got like 100 percentile on quant. Like
Yeah.
both you did very well on quant and the DI. Verbal went down there. So how was the overall experience?
To be honest, I really want to give my practical marks, which I have secured earlier in other exams. Like last year, I have attempted CAT. So in that, it's in the GMAT I scored low in VARC in verbal section, but it's a good achievement for me because in the CAT, I have scored only -3 marks.
Oh my God.
From
Okay.
-3 achieving in GMAT, because GMAT is more English oriented as compared to CAT because it's a US like
English.
international dominating.
Yeah.
Yes. So scoring that I'm very happy to share that. Like I'm happy, like I can score more, but yeah, because of I already told you, like the material is very good. I have because of time constraint, I have skipped in the last moment. If I have done that, I have scored above 99, 90
Right.
above. In verbal as well.
Right.
And yeah, to be honest, I only say, like, if you want me to know like what's my experience with the top, with the TOP top 1%, like I am already 2 3 friends already reached me with the like they want to do him, and I already referred to the top 1% only, like without any doubt, just go with it. So I think
Right.
that's a satisfaction I got it. So
So initially when you started, obviously it's very clear you mentioned that verbal has been definitely the most challenging in a way that I think it defies everybody who ever said challenging, right? It is
yeah,
you were not just at level 0, but you said you were at negative level.
-3 marks I have scored in my last category after scale score I'm talking about.
Right. So,
So just
but
imagine.
then how did you pick up what exactly the resources, especially from Sandeep sir's material or the technique or, videos that really helped you to have that transformation?
So to be honest, in the like I in the initial stage, I haven't trusted top 1% so much
Right.
because it's my
Right.
initial stage. But I have made a decision. If I believe in that person, that I will do that completely.
Right.
If I'm going to believe in that person, I'm going to do that completely. So I did that. He said to do this, I do it. I did this. He
Right.
said to do this, I did this. I never asked why is he making me to read this? Why is he making me to read the Know the World program? Why is he making me to understand the US history? I never asked. I just said, let's do it. I have already done so much and I haven't never got. So what's the loss in doing so much and believing in one person more if I
Okay.
am so much? But I really believed it. He did that. And to be honest, from one material, one question as it is came in my GMAT exam from the material. I
Oh
do
my.
remember. I have just like after just reading the question, I know that this is the answer because I have practiced 2 3 times so many that question. It
Right.
came into direct and so I just believed in that person. Whatever the material is said, whatever to read, whatever to do. He said not to read any big articles and all. I have never did it. He said to do materials better. It's give better, like give better rate of learning and everything as compared to the things. I did that. He said these questions are must like in the initial from the initial stage. I just followed him. That's it. I
Right.
didn't put my mind in the learning, and decided never to skip a question. If it's going to take half an hour to understand in the initial stage, do it. So really, it took me a lot of time to learn it, but
Yeah.
I think that total time is very less if in the compare with this
So
one.
you followed it religiously, is what you said, whatever is asked. In terms of the second aspect, this is when you got to your exam point, right? Just before your exam point, what are the simple, I would say, what are the checklist, Aditya's checklist that you had just before the exam कि ये करके करना ही है, so that I know I'm ready on the exam day.
So the checklist, I would say like sir has made it actually.
Yeah.
I have made the notes from the sir, like some general mistakes which I made that the sir said error sheet and log sheet and everything. I have used it. So I made the logs. I have the thing to revise. I have just in the short form. It's just a one page. I have, to be honest. Otherwise, practice already made me learn so much. And the sir already has a question. Do that sitting, do that thing before the exam. He already planned. Then I like after doing all thing, I understand why he said to do that.
Right.
After doing it, I understand why he said to that. Like to switch the mind from this type to the paper exam type, he
Right.
said and everything. So this is a checklist. To be honest, I just revised the note, a single page note which I made it. That's not anything. That's a material in a short form, just a statement like do this and do this for this type of question. That's it. Just to revise in case I forgot. And otherwise, the sitting this I followed. I have a plan that is given customized plan by the sir. So I have
Right.
just followed it. He has mentioned what to do in between before the exam.
Right. On the exam day, what was the section that you chose? Like, which order did you choose, and why did you choose that order?
What I felt like after giving so many CAT exams or anything, I just followed the CAT order, to be honest. That first is English, and then second is GI, and third is Quant. So that worked me. I don't know why, but it was working. There are so many mocks I have attempted on our portal. So it was working fine for me. So I just went with it.
So your version was verbal first, DI second, and quant third,
Yes.
because then you were very used to the CAT model. All right. All right. So in the last closing segment here, if you have to just say and tell in points, what are the to do and to like not to do, the do's and the don'ts in the GMAT preparation or in the exam, what would you like to just highlight, Aditya?
Uh, one must thing before the exam that you should do, like keep the confidence high, and do give lot of mocks because it will last in the exam. You will not as many mocks you give as you feel less pressure on the exam day because it is just kind of a mock which will give you to 100%. You're giving these two things. I would say give mock at that time only. Don't shuffle and everything. You can book slot 1 month back. So book it 1 month back, and you know the time of your exam. Give mock and at that time only. So don't play with the strategies just before the exam.
So Aditya, great. Thank you so much again for joining me this evening. You just came back from work and you just directly, started to talk to me. So thank you
Yes.
again. Thanks for sharing. I really wish you all the very best, and I hope that you get the admit through within this year itself. We're really proud of the score. Sandeep sir also is extremely proud. He definitely asked me to pass on the congratulations as well message to you. And a big congratulations again from the Top 1% team.
Thank you to the top team. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye. Take care.